Hello everybody, Jackson Fulcher here, and today we're going to be talking about some movie news, specifically Transformers movie news. Oh no. Let's get on with it. Now, if you may recall, a couple months ago, a writing room assembled of 12 different writers were put together and basically spent a couple months figuring out the Transformers cinematic universe, like what's gonna happen, like is there gonna be any spin-offs, what should we do about it, all this crazy stuff, and we just got some updates on what we can expect. Now, let's start off with something positive, because I actually am looking forward to something in here. There is going to be a origin story of Cybertron, and it's a Transformers Cybertron animated movie. It's animated, and it's going to be written by the guys who wrote Ant-Man. Not all of them, but a couple guys who wrote Ant-Man. And I actually am looking forward to that, because I like Ant-Man. Ant-Man was a good movie, very well written, it was very funny. So seeing two guys from Ant-Man go on to make a Transformers movie that is kind of different from the other ones, because this is animated, like, I don't think there's going to be any humans, and it's basically all on Cybertron, and it's an origin story. That could be really interesting, and seeing two guys who wrote a really funny movie come into this movie, that could actually be really good. So I am looking forward to that. However, there is a negative to what they updated. Transformers 5, we all knew it was going to happen, but we just didn't know about what was going on with it. Basically, Mark Wahlberg is already set to star because he signed a contract, and he's gotta be in it, of course. But the writer of Transformers 5, it's not Aaron Kruger. He's not going to be writing this movie. It's not Roberto Orci or Alex Kurtzman, even though they've made some pretty good movies, written some pretty good movies, because I don't think they've directed. Or have they? Wait, either way, it's not them either. It is Akiva Goldsman. Now, let's explain his filmography as far as writing goes. In the beginning of his career, he wrote Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. But after writing Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, one of the worst Batman movies of all time, we actually got some good movies from him like Cinderella Man, or I, Robot, or I Am Legend, and the Da Vinci Code movies. He has written some good stuff, or decent stuff. I haven't seen all of his movies. I've seen Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, and Cinderella Man. But after writing Cinderella Man, I Am Legend, and I, Robot, getting good reviews from that, saying, oh my gosh, you're actually a good writer, guess what he wrote earlier this year? Insurgent. Insurgent. The movie of plot holes. Now, in my review for Insurgent, I said it was an okay movie. I didn't hate myself watching it, but you can't deny there are a lot of plot holes with this movie. And gee, where do plot holes come from? A script! So Akiva Goldsman writing in some plot holes. Maybe those plot holes were in the book that I didn't read, or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it is, and Akiva Goldsman did a terrible job fixing those mistakes, because when you're adapting a book to a movie, you want to fix any mistakes that were made, don't you? Because you don't want a movie that has mistakes in it just like its book. You want the movie to try to be better, right? Either way, Insurgent proved to me that even though Akiva Goldsman has written Cinderella Man, I Am Legend, and I, Robot, other stuff, he can still go back to writing that's not that good like Insurgent. And just the fact that a guy who has made Batman Forever and Batman and Robin is going to be writing a Transformers movie is mind-boggling. However, there is a slight positive. You can kind of call it a positive. Michael Bay is not yet signed on to direct. There were a couple articles saying Michael Bay is set to go, and I'm like, ah, crap. But Michael Bay did go on Twitter and say, no, it's not official yet, but I am meeting with Steven Spielberg about it. We're talking about it. So far, he's not signed on to direct, but the negative to that is he's talking with Steven Spielberg about it. And, Steven, why do you let Michael Bay do this? Seriously, Spielberg, listen real quick. Spielberg, listen. Why do you let Michael Bay do this? Seriously, why do you let him do this? Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do better than that. I haven't seen all of Michael Bay's films. I've seen Pearl Harbor and all the Transformers movies. I haven't seen Bad Boys or The Rock or any other movies he's made. I've just seen Transformers and Pearl Harbor, and I hate Pearl Harbor. I like Transformers 1 and Transformers 3, I hate 2, and I hate 4. So knowing that Michael Bay still has a chance to be signed on to direct makes me feel scared. Because I don't want to see the same Michael Bay Transformers movie that we've been seeing for so long now. Age of Extinction was it for me. I was done, alright? Age of Extinction, I still was supporting him. Like, oh, you know what, guys? It's Michael Bay. Look, the trailers, they're pretty good, man. And you know what? He's learned his mistake from Transformers 2, hopefully. You know, time has passed. He can do this. No. After seeing Age of Extinction, final nail in the coffin. When you can't even get the visual effects right, you failed, and Michael Bay failed. But guys, what do you think of this news? Are you excited for the Transformers Cybertron animated movie? Are you excited for Transformers 5? And I'm gonna try to see a movie this weekend, maybe 2, I don't know, you wait. Thank you guys for watching, make sure to subscribe. I'm Jackson Fulcher, see you guys next time.